Hey, what's up, everybody? Sierra here, aka Sierrathegoat. How are you guys doing? I'm here with my special guest, AllonaShareeTv. Say hi.
Hi.
Yes, we're gonna do just a couple questions first, just so we can get to know each other and get more people in here. So make sure you guys like and share the stream. So my first question for you is, how did you begin like your YouTube anime journey?
Okay, so I wouldn't say like 2 years ago now. Like I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. I've been watching Dragon Ball since I was like itty bitty, like with my dad and stuff.
Yeah.
So I had just started watching Dragon Ball Super, and I had caught up to like one of the recent episodes, and then I was like, my husband was like, Allona, you're so freaking animated. You should probably just do reactions, because I'm just an animated type person. Like everything I say, it's very animated. And he kind of was like, you should just go ahead and just make a reaction channel. He said, because people are going to just freaking think you're hilarious because of how I be screaming and stuff.
Yeah.
So I decided to just go ahead and do it. And so yeah, that's kind of happened. My first channel got deleted because of freaking copyright shit and stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can you curse on that?
You can curse all you want. I don't care.
No, so first I was taking down because of copyright. I was still kind of learning. And then I started the new one. So I'm good now. What about you?
So mine is like really random and like not a really good story. So I was just like a stay-at-home mom, and then I always watched other people's YouTubes. Like I watched Brago and all those guys, and you know I've been in the community for like so long, and then I was just like, I'm gonna just make a reaction video to the Demon Slayer, because I was doing like vlogs. So I was like in a new city, and I was just like exploring the city. So I'm like, I'm just gonna record it and put music to it. And I did the Demon Slayer reaction, you know, and because when I watch a show, I don't feel like I am really reactive. Like I will cry, of course, you know, but I'm like really just trying to focus, you know. So, but people like it, and they're like, do episode 2, and I was just like, well, if you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. You know? So that's kind of how I started. And yeah, I love it though now. Like it's really fun. And I feel like I branch out more, because I was only literally watching like One Piece, and I would rewatch Hunter x Hunter, then rewatch One Piece. Like I wasn't like branching out anymore. Like I was stuck in my ways, but now I'm like, people are recommending new animes, and I like it. It's really cool.
So how did you get into anime?
My friend in junior high, she bought the Inuyasha DVDs from eBay.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yeah, she invited me over because we used to have sleepovers all the time, and like she's just like, there's this show, like my brother got it, and it's this guy with dog ears, and I was like, what? I'm like, that sounds so stupid. Like, and then we binged like 12 hours, like 24 hours even. Like we binged, and I was obsessed after that. I was like, what is anime? That's when I started like Googling and getting on the net, and I'm like, oh my god, there's anime on the internet. Like I was like, holy, like it was crazy, and it's this hole I got into. So it was awesome though.
I feel ya.
So another question: what would you consider your favorite anime?
Okay, see, this is the thing. When it comes to like, I've watched a lot. Like when I say a lot, I've watched a lot. So it's like it changes based on like how I feel about it. Because like, okay, Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon, like those were like the first anime that I've watched. So to me, it's like I have like a special bond with those. So it's kind of like hard for me to say, oh, there's better anime, but those are the ones that kind of like got me into it. So I was Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon are probably my favorite. But then it's like there are better stories than Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon.
Like you have like a bias like of Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball, because it's just like that. Sailor Moon was my first technical anime I watched, but I didn't know it was anime when I was a little girl. And I didn't finish it till I was older.
Right. So I don't know. I can say like for story wise, I can definitely say One Piece. I have like different criteria, like for just the sake of childhood memories, Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon. But for like story wise, I would say like One Piece for sure. And then I do have a special place for Hunter x Hunter. Like I even read the manga. Like I'm current with the like, because I was like waiting for the anime to freaking catch up. But it's like it never freaking aired. So it's like I must just freaking read the manga, and I caught up with it.
I love Hunter x Hunter is like one of my favorites too, besides One Piece. And I was after the anime ended, because I watched it when it first came out, and like I was like, oh my god. And then I read it, and then someone posted like how often Togashi goes on hiatus, and I'm like, this dude is never going to finish this. I'm like, if I catch up like right now, I'll be so sad waiting forever, you know. So I dropped it at like, I think at some point Pariston Hill was like the new counselor. I don't even remember, but it was a long
yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so yeah, you have a little bit
too far, but I stopped. So I'm like, no, I don't want to go too deep and then be sad for.
See, but I went like when I was reading the manga, I didn't even know that he didn't like finish. So I'm like, I get to the end, I'm like, well, where's the rest of the chapters? And then I Googled it, and I'm like, what
He's
did
been hiatus for like 4 years? It's like, this dude's never gonna finish this. And I was like, his wife, I think he's married to the Sailor Moon mangaka artist, you know. So I'm like, she just needs to just take over, do something. Like, someone needs to finish this guy's story.
Exactly. It's so freaking good. I was like, why would you do that to me? Like, I hardly ever read the manga. So for me to actually read the manga, it's like, come on now.
It's so good too, like Hunter x Hunter. Oh, like Killua was like my favorite anime character of all time.
I love him.
Oh my god, like he is.
I adopted him
in anime form, in a non-creepy way. I mean, as in like character-wise. I love it though. So, yeah, so cool. We have 34 people in here, which is a lot for like one of my streams. So hey, everybody.
What's up?
We can get started with our list. If you want to go first, just start with your number 5, and then we'll like comment on each other's.
I have it in my notes, so I don't. I'm telling you, this I have one right one of the hardest things. You said top 5, and it was like I was sitting in bed like, how the hell am I gonna do this?
I would think of one, you know, and I'm like, okay, is there one better? And then I'd say no. Then I think of another one, so I'm like, okay, this one's gonna be number 4. And so I had to just really think hard. And I think my list is to like my true self, shockingness.
Honestly, I don't even trust myself at this moment, but I think these are gonna be my.
We're gonna react to this.
Okay, so are we gonna go from like the less shocking to like the most shocking to us? Okay, cool beans.
So start at the very lowest, and then the last. We'll do that. Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So. This is probably, I'm going to say this is I'm going to put it number 5. Mary's spirit saving the crew was probably like, I freaked that part, like, hit me.
That was beautiful.
That was probably one of my.
I didn't even think of that one. Damn, that is a good one, though. Oh my God, that was so. And the fact that it was like set up since Sky Island, because with that Klabooterman, I don't even know how to say it, but like, that, and then with Usopp, the Mary, rest in peace, Mary, rest in peace. That's a good one. So, wait, I can't hear you. So this happens a lot in StreamYard. Just exit out and come back in.
Okay, you can't hear me now?
Oh wait, now I can hear you. You're good. Okay. We're good now. Okay. But yeah, that moment is so beautiful. That whole Mary moment is epic. Like I love it, actually. So for me, my number 5, I really had to go with the death of Bellamere, because when I was first watching One Piece, I wasn't expecting a lot. You know, I liked it, but it wasn't until that I was like, yo, this just went next level. Because she just got shot for her kids that were like adopted kids, you know, and it just got so hardcore at that moment. So that shocked me, and that, hey, thank you. Thanks. Thank you. That shocked me to the point, like, I was like, this is the greatest anime, because I've never really, like, I don't know, I didn't expect that. So the death of Bellamere really just shocked me, and that's my number 5.
I think that it made me super sad when I watched it, but I said when I read it in the manga, I think it hit. I don't know why it hit a little bit more. So I think because
it's like in her head in the manga.
Yeah, that's brutal, bro. I was like, I just could. So I definitely understand where you came from with Bellamere.
That it was a moment for me where One Piece just took a turn, and I was like, I was not expecting this, and then I loved it from then on out. Like I was like, One Piece could do no wrong.
Right? Great story.
Okay, what is your number 4? Hold on just a second. Please. He's loud. Thank you.
Okay. I would say the next one probably the Minx actually having Raizo. I feel like the Minx. Remember when they had sheltered Raizo and they were like saying they didn't have them and what are they doing? I was like, they don't have them. Why do they keep doing this to them? And, and then at the end, come to find out, I was like, are you shitting me?
Yes, that is actually on my list. I won't say where, but that is on my list. The Raizo was safe moment. That was crazy. That was unexpected. Like I feel like no one in the community thought that like he was going to be there because they went through so much. The Minx, they died for this dude. Like they went through so much.
Everything.
They almost died. Like every single man, woman, child on that, or animal, man, woman, child on that island, like, almost died. Like if the Straw Hats did not show up, they would have been done and dead. And
I was like so mad at myself. I was like, how do they trick? Because usually I pride myself of like kind of like filtering through, like, no, they're joking. This is not serious. I'm like, yo, they really fucking tricked me.
Yeah, like, oh my God. And it was just a moment. And then like it just made it more knowing that the Minx went through all that just to save this dude, this goofy ass looking guy. Like,
yeah, I was kind of shocked when I looked at him.
Yeah, he was. I think a lot of people were like, oh, there's going to be like a Naruto character because it was like the ninja, you know?
Yeah.
But Raizo was just the craziest design. So my number 4, I have. Hold on. Kaisa, go. Oh my God. Okay, sorry.
You're fine.
So my number 4 moment is actually Monster Chopper. The first time we see him transform. That was a moment I really wasn't expecting either when I was first doing my One Piece journey. Because we had like the we had what is it called? The moment in his arc, the Cherry Blossom arc. What is that? Drum Island. Mm-hmm. Like it was alluded to that monster moment, but I wasn't expecting that when he was like third Rumble. It was nuts, and it was just so
like a little chopper.
I just loved it. It was just like my heart. And then like I thought Frankie was gonna die. He just tossed that dude off the tower. I was just like,
everything just like boom, boom, boom. Like no,
I love that moment. So yeah, number 4 for me is definitely Monster Chopper first transformation. I love it. I could just go, honestly, I could watch that clip now and still be like, damn, that's a good clip.
One thing I can say that I love about Oda is like, he always finds ways to freaking have us like, oh my gosh. Because when you think about it, it's been a long freaking run. Like,
it has
900 freaking episodes, and for him to still have people to be like, what the hell?
Like on their toes.
Yes, I was like, that is some great writing.
Yeah, for real. I love it. It's the GOAT. Goda, man. Goda. I love it. Okay, what is your number 3?
Okay, so I already said that one and that one. Okay, man, it's hard. Okay, I would say Roger being Ace's father was probably another one that kind of was like, hold on, what? Like how?
Yeah, that is a good one. That is a shocking moment. Have you ever watched Uzumaki Khan?
Okay, reaction? Yes. I did a reaction to his reaction actually when
really?
The thing had hit his head.
Dude, I died watching that. I was just dead because I love his reactions first off, you know, and I was like, I watched it with this like him from the beginning, and when he got to that moment, because like, you know, when you already know what's gonna happen, you're like, okay, I want to see this person, his reaction, that thing falling on his head. I was like, yo, this is iconic. Like, it
part of his reaction was like, I'm gonna have to rewind. I was like,
and then it just kept falling on his head. I was like, what is it? I love it, bro. I
Worst
was like,
timing for that to happen. Like,
it just, oh my God. It was just, that was like an iconic.
that is not a good place to have it when you're reacting, sir.
Oh, it just, I don't even know if it was like a shelf, a door, or what it was, but it just.
I was a board, because when you think about it, it had to be like a board or something.
It seemed heavy too, like, and it hit his head, like, it was like, boom. And I was like, oh. But I was so dying because it was so
going on?
And he's like, yo, like screaming. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Okay.
That was funny.
Oh my God, that is an epic, shocking moment. I do agree. The thing with me, so I'll just say this now, but it's not on my list or nothing, but anything with Ace, I spoiled myself on my first time watching. Because after I got into it, I was like so obsessed with One Piece, I just started Googling, you know, and I knew what was going to happen to Ace. So, but it was like a moment, but I wasn't shocked because I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know where.
Got you.
I don't have Ace at all on my list because I spoiled.
New.
Because I Googled Ace because I was like, when he first came in Alabasta and stuff, I was like, ooh, who's Ace?
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
And I want to kill myself for doing that, but yeah. So that's why I like watching other people's reactions, because it's like, it was such an epic moment, but I wasn't shocked, sadly. So my number 3 actually is the Raizo is safe. That like that to me, like I wasn't expecting, like we were talking about, you know, like I was not expecting Raizo to be on that island, and then just the fact that Minx almost died. I was like, yo, this is the greatest. Like, it was so good to me.
I swear, I feel like I was betrayed. I was like, how did he trick me? Like, you're not supposed to trick me.
I feel like even when it came out in the manga, like no one guessed it. Like, it was a trick to everybody. Everyone was like, what? Like the Zoro face, like the Zoro reaction. Like, it was unbelievable because it was just so out of nowhere. Raizo is safe, and then they're bowing. Like, it was crazy.
I'm like, how? Like, freaking how? That is. I mean, that had to been like, he didn't drop like no gems at all for us to pick up on. And to me, it's like, how do you not drop any gems and then go bow in our faces like that? Like, that is so rude.
Like, it was nothing. Like, they're just like, he's safe, tied to a tree in the back. Oh my God, such a good moment. So that is my number 3 moment. So what is your number 2?
Okay. Ace's death was another big moment. I think I cried my freaking eyes out. And then my mod, after I actually finished watching it, my mod Paul, like, he is like, did you watch it? Because he had actually asked me when I was going to watch it. And I said, I'm watching it now. I set up everything. I'm reacting to it now. And then, like, no lie, as soon as like it was over, he like messaged me. And I was like, you watched? And I was like, yes. And I had like a lake behind my house and like with a trail. And I was like walking the freaking trail. I was boo-hooing. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he wasn't supposed to die. Like, why would they make him die? Like,
oh my God, I wish I wouldn't have spoiled myself, because it was like so sad. Even being spoiled, I still cry to this day. Like, it is like
I was so mad. And I'm like, Ace, get your fucking ass on. Like, take your ass on somewhere. Like, he's died. Why are you making this worse?
Yeah, and it's sad because like Luffy went through all of that. Like, he went down, impel down, busted, almost died, up, impel down, up, impel down, almost died, got to Marineford, almost died. Like, this dude, like, the plot power was there, but like, still, Luffy went through it. Like, he was done. Like, he couldn't even move anymore.
No, thank God for Eva. Like,
Eva and Jinbei, because like,
and Bonchan,
and Law, because I think Law's the one that pretty much nursed him back. Oh my God,
nursed him back to life, basically. Yeah,
it was just a moment. It was too good. Trojan Piece, she said the Ace dying moment was number 2. Yeah, that was her moment. Sorry, someone asked in the comments. Hello, baby. So my number 2 is a newer part, and it's actually Shanks talking to the Gorosei.
Oh yeah.
In the reverie. Yeah. I was like, Shanks is talking, like, he's like in cloak and hood up there, like, I need to talk about a certain pirate. I was shocked. I was like, Okay, so because I always heard people talk about Shanks being evil or something shady, you know, and I'm like,
yeah,
that's Shanks. But now I'm like, this guy could be low-key evil or something like shady Shanks.
See, I don't know, man. Like I heard that theory of him being shady as fuck.
Just
But I don't know. I'm not quite sold on him being shady. I feel as if Roger might have, laid some groundwork with Shanks or something. I don't feel as if,
yeah,
like I don't know what the new stuff is in the manga, just in case,
don't spoil, by the way. This is just anime basically only.
Okay. So it's like I don't know for sure if he's shady or not, but I was like, my eyebrows were freaking raised. Like, why are you talking to the girl say? And why is the girl say just let you just stroll right up in here like?
Yeah, like to me, I was shocked. I wasn't expecting to see Shanks there at all. Like the Reverie was actually really a shocking couple of episodes. It was shocking, like seeing Kuma like that. Like it was like nuts.
Yeah.
So now we are on our, just 1 second. Guys, do not scream. We're on our number 1 shocking moment.
Okay. All right. So here's my biggest one. My biggest one is where Blackbeard having 2 freaking devil fruits. That pissed me off.
Yo, and to this day, I don't know if this isn't a spoil, but to this day, we still don't know how that came to happen. We don't know what he did under that cloak. We don't know, like, him having 2 devil fruits is wild. And it's like one of the craziest things so far in One Piece, actually. Like, it's nuts.
I was so fucking pissed. Like, I think it was like the whole escalation of going to this point. It was like we see Ace, dying, and then Whitebeard, and they're like, boom, he got 2 devil. I was like, what the effing?
Well, in the way they killed my man Whitebeard, they killed him like in such a grimy way. They all just were like going ham on this dude's face, on his everything, and then the black cloak, and then this dude's like, boom, and like with the freaking.
I was so mad. I was
like, that is a totally shocking moment. That is crazy. Yeah, that. I still don't have no. I suck so much at like One Piece theory, so I have no guess at how it's even possible. But
somebody said he might have like 2 different hearts or 2 different something, and then that's why he's able to wield 2 different devil fruits. Or
I've heard like a 2 souls in his rings, and I don't know. It's there's nothing in the series so far that would like allude to someone having 2 hearts or 2 souls. I feel, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't know. A theory, and people like shut me freaking down, and I felt as if like maybe like I had said something. They probably think I'm stupid if I re-say it, but I was like, okay, what if the people with the D in their name are actually carriers of being able to carry?
Like there's something special about them somehow.
Yeah, because like, why there has to be a significance with the D, not just say they're just from. Are they? Didn't they say they're like from Rafto or something, or it's a special group of people?
Or like a clan, like a. I don't even know, but like there's something special about this clan. But the thing is that there's good D people, and then there's like bad D people.
Right.
So but it's like somehow they always do something outrageous.
Oh yes,
something of importance in the world. I
don't know, but I think the D has a very good, factor in all of this. And I was like, how do they know if a person eats 2 devil fruits?
Who else has tried it?
Huh? Like, I want to know who tried it. There has to be a story of somebody who tried it via just saying something and it just be in stone. Give me a story. I want to know who did it so I can be like, okay, now it makes goddamn sense. But until I see proof, I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest mysteries of One Piece, actually, just having 2 devil fruits, and he's the only character that so far has it. So that's crazy. So my number 1, like, I don't know, like now when I think about it, if it's shocking, but to me it was at the moment like the most shocking thing I've ever seen thus far in the story. So it was the introduction of Kaido. That suicide, it was called suicide in the chapter.
And jumped off like
I was thinking the whole time that we were about to see Enel, and I'm like, Enel's gonna be back. Enel's gonna be back in the story, you know. And when he was like looking off the cloud, it looked like Enel's little Sharingan things, whatever his drum.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was getting so hyped. And then, because I always envisioned Kaido as like this midget person. Because everyone's like, oh, he's Napoleon, so he's gonna be short and have like a complex and just be strong. So I was like envisioning some goofy ass character, you know, because it's Oda. You don't know what to expect.
Yeah, you never know.
And freaking Kaido comes out the ground. It's like 1,000 Beast Kaido. I like got up and ran. I think I Googled all day long looking for reactions. I found like that's when I like discovered like Roger's base. Like a lot of people, because I was just like searching for reactions to that because my reaction was so like crazy. I wanted to see others.
Yeah.
So, like, oh my god, that to me was probably the most shocking moment because I was not expecting it. And it was everything. Like I loved his design. I was hyped. I was like
happy for days. I tell you that he is strong looking.
Yeah, it was crazy. That is definitely my number one.
And I think what kind of like my interest the most was like how they said he couldn't die. Like yeah. How are you going to beat somebody that cannot be killed? Like how would you go about something like that? You just can't do that. So I know, like in my head, like I know Luffy does his best, but I was like, is your best gonna be enough for this? Because I don't see how.
Now that we know he has the dragon fruit, like I don't know how they're gonna beat this guy. Like he is beyond to me. Like he is so freaking strong and powerful. It's just beyond.
Even when he was going against Luffy and freaking Wano, it's like he was drunk and Luffy's fighting him, and then all of a sudden he sobers up a little bit and it's like fucks him up. It's like Luffy, how are you gonna do this shit?
He just got up. Like Luffy went in on him. That's the thing. Like Luffy just went all in. Kaido laid there and he's like, oh shit. You know, he just got up and bam. Like in the anime, have you read that part in the manga?
What part?
Just like to that point where it was like Luffy versus Kaido. It was differently done in the anime. The anime did it really good. They really made it colorful and nice. But in the manga, it was just like, bye.
They said it was quicker. A lot of people said it was like just one and done, like poop.
It was like it was literally like done, and Luffy was blood and the passed out eyes, you know, the white eyes. Like it was nuts. Christ, stop it! Get down. No, get down. It keeps smacking this thing. It's hitting like this metal thing. It's making too much noise. So that's our list. Now I want to go to the comments. So you guys ask us questions. Anything you want to know. I'm going to go scroll up and I'm going to see if there was like ones we missed while we were going.
Okay.
Just 1 second. Yeah, I was gonna say like let's do a top 10 list, you know, but like because I don't know. Like I was just like let's
do top 5. Coming up with 5. Like I was like literally like
hard. There's so many like shocking moments in One Piece.
Yes.
It's
also like the Brook and Laboon moment, like how they hold like they tied into each other. I loved Brook and Laboon. And how
that was beautiful, yeah. That was
I don't know if that was shocking. That was probably more of a feel-good moment, but still.
Like like just the fact that Laboon and Brook have like that connection, and you just like want them to meet so bad, or just so good.
Like, hurry up, make your ass around the world, damn it! Laboon can see you.
So cute, and Laboon just the homie holding it down. Okay, wait. People we're commenting on our favorite shows. Answer. Oh wait, that wasn't a question. Never mind. I guess there's no questions before. Let me go to now. I'm not seeing no questions. So, okay, this is actually a good topic. So, how do you feel about Fishman Island? People are saying how it relates to Black people. And
oh my goodness, honestly, a lot of people had actually wanted me to well, not wanted me to, but kind of suggested that I skip Fishman Island or not even react to it on the
I don't
channel.
know why people say that. I do not know why they say skip Fishman Island. That would be the dumbest thing you could do, to skip.
Yeah, like they didn't want me, I guess it wasn't enough going on for them, they say, for like to enjoy watching it. But I felt as if it hit a lot of
There's so many moments, I feel.
A lot of moments. It's like the celestial dragons being, you know, basically slave owners, and then they're taking these people from their homes and just shackling them up, riding them like that like I think it just comes from a different place because, you know, when you're Black, it's like we have all these stories from, you know, slavery. There's a lot of stories that, you know, many people don't even know, but it's like in our history books that we read, like our parents make sure we know. And it's like when we relate to those moments, like it's like, damn, like how can people, I don't know, it hits differently when you can relate to it. So maybe that's what it is. I think people probably couldn't relate to it because there's nothing for them to relate to.
Yeah.
But when you're, you know, a person of color who have to go through certain things or be subjected to certain,
and you see like how like I don't get how people don't like it. I really don't. Like it depicts it like so terribly. Like even the little koala girl, you know, how terrified she was. She was like, literally, she was like traumatized.
Yeah.
And, oh, it was so good. And Fisher Tiger. So I know a lot of people connect Fisher Tiger to Malcolm X and Queen Otime to Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
And I can see that, you know, and it's beautiful. It was beautiful seeing her. She's like, whoever killed me, don't say nothing, you know, we're working on this to move forward. And it's sad. And then we find out like Shirahoshi's been holding it this whole time. It makes me like want to cry almost.
Actually, I freaking thought so. Cause it's like something to me, it's like, okay, Oda in some cases likes to drop little hints on things. I feel as if he was dropping little hints here and there about Shirahoshi. And even like the ship, you know. So I was like picking up on a couple things like, you ain't like, I'm catching I can hear. I don't know if that's a girl thing or what, because you know, we be quick to be like, what you say? Also, what you trying to say is this. So I feel like,
and the guy's like, you knew and you didn't say nothing, stupid. And I was like, shut up. I'm like, Luffy, punch this guy. Like, oh, it was so touching. I love Fishman Island. Like Cody Jones, he wasn't the best villain, but that arc was for the Straw Hats to shine, you know. It wasn't supposed to be, and it was supposed to be about that backstory, like that vicious human struggle.
And the information that they are dropping, that's going to carry on to the rest of the show. Like, freaking, was it, what's that guy that had the hat before him? Before everybody, the first person with the hat. Joy Boy,
yeah.
Okay, like having him have been around, you know what I'm saying?
Learning that Poseidon is Shirahoshi. I forgot her name.
Yep. And the whole fact of how there was like Neptune, right? That's what she's Neptune.
Like that was like declared.
And then Roger being there and being able to hear like the Sea Kings and stuff. They're like, I think I love those little moments.
Same. I love that arc. I love it. Like
I enjoyed it. And it kind of like it shed light on drugs as well in the community. So it really touched on a lot of different things that I could relate to. And that's probably why I enjoyed it better. I feel like it just hits different for different people based on the relatability of it all.
Because I don't know like how it was in Japan. Like how was that arc, you know, how did they view that arc? Because I don't think they had like a struggle like that, like in America.
No. But I heard like Oda kind of like goes and looks at like everything around the world and kind of goes from there. I think that's probably what probably could have happened. I don't know for sure, but that's what somebody had said. Like he just goes from different things, like from history, and kind of like meshes it all together.
Yeah, and just like the ending of that arc when it's like Jinbei and Luffy sharing the blood. It's like,
why
is it illegal to get blood? Because their blood is the exact same.
They're no different.
It's so beautiful. Fishman Island is such a good arc, and it does really correlate to what happened in America and the injustice and just all the stuff happening, you know.
Yeah, how the government is not for them and
shady government, you know.
Yeah.
So here is. Yep. Here is. I know. I don't want to get too into that because this is supposed to be a good fun stream.
Right.
So
this can go on for days. So we're something else.
Yeah. So this is Trojan Piece. What are your 3 least favorite arcs in Grand Line? East Blue doesn't count. Oh my God, Kaisa keeps shouting. I have to like get close so I can hear you. So you go first, of course.
Oh my gosh. My 3 least?
Off the top of your head.
I don't know. Okay, this is my thing about when they say least favorite arcs, okay? I don't think I have a least favorite because I feel as if every arc ties into a certain type of way. Because it's like, if we didn't have one arc, we probably wouldn't feel a certain type of way to, you know.
Like we don't know how it's going to connect in the future. Like,
yeah,
come back and be epic.
Yeah, so it's like I don't like saying I don't really like this one, but I don't know. You go first. Let me think hard on this one.
So I think my least favorite was probably the Zoro. That was just, you know, a normal, regular old Zoro's captured. It was cool to see Zoro though. So that's probably like one of my least favorite. 3 is hard actually to name, and I think. This one I might get a lot of hate for, but I really didn't like Alabasta the first time I was.
Really?
Oh gosh, sorry, because is he like super loud?
Oh, girl, I'm fine.
Okay.
This ain't nothing.
But Alabasta, that arc didn't hit for me until like the very end of it. Felt like it was so long, and I was like, I didn't care about the war. You know, I didn't appreciate it till like my second time reading it.
Okay. I can agree on that one because I don't think.
Stop.
I don't think honestly, I didn't connect to the show like to where I'm like, dang, this is good until Skypiea, to be honest. It took me a while to be like, okay, I'm like watching the anime at least that I'm sold. So I can understand Alabasta, but I loved Vivi's part, and when they had like
exes,
stuff like that, definitely sealed it. You know, my interest a little bit more. Yeah, but I can see what you meant by Alabasta.
It was just like, to me, like it was because it was like long at the beginning of One Piece. You know, it was a longer arc, a bigger arc. So I just didn't appreciate it at that moment. So I was like, I know Ace is gonna die. When's he gonna die? You know, because I was like, you know, I'm gonna get there. You know, I think I just did it to myself. I don't think it's a bad arc now. Like I ruined that moment, the appreciation.
Oh, goodness.
And then number 3, I don't even know, like, because honestly, people would say Davy back, but like that arc was funny. I guess I hated Foxy in that arc, but that arc really cracks me up.
I mean, yeah, I had fun watching it, but I could say that was probably one of my least. You know what? That was probably one of my least favorites. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was cool to see the crew, you know, go back and forth to the Fox parts, but it's like, can we get back into the story, please? Like that's how I kind of.
It almost lasted too long because they lost the crew members, got him back, and then Luffy did it again. And you know, that's when he had like the Afro battle, and I was just like, okay, it's kind of getting to be too much. Move on. But then Aokiji came, so it's like that arc was good because that's when we first like really saw an admiral.
Yeah,
for the first time.
Oh, but it's in Grand Line. So is that's after they got into the Grand Line, right?
No, that's the Grand Line because that was.
Oh, that's Alabasta. You're right. Okay, you're right.
I think how I said East Blue. He said that one doesn't count, but I'm counting it because there's not that many arcs in the Grand Line. All of them were really good.
It's hard. I can't.
Yeah. Let me see if there's another one. I said stop. Ooh. This one's a good one. Okay. I'm trying to think where the anime is. So who would be your top 3 commanders in the Yonko cruise? Our favorite, let's say, because we don't really know what a lot can do, I guess. Like favorite design.
Okay. Out of the Yonkos?
Yes.
Okay. 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 Can Whitebeard be counted or no? Because he's dead.
No, you can count. You can count it. I'm gonna count it.
Okay, Whitebeard for sure, because I would love for him to be like my dad or something. Okay, so I'll say Whitebeard.
Wait, no, commanders. Viper's a Yonko.
So no Yonkos.
No Yonkos. You can choose Viper's crew members if you want.
Oh, okay.
I love Whitebeard. You said that. I love Whitebeard. He's my old man.
I would say Marco. I would say Kuzan. And then I would say, because I would want like a solid crew. So if I was in battle, I just know they'll fuck shit up. So, and I'll say Jinbei. I will say those 3 for sure. I mean, I love Zoro, and I would love Zoro to be a commander, but I'm feeling that those 3 would have my back for sure.
I'm gonna have to say Katakuri, definitely.
Oh, Kata Daddy.
He's saved. For me, like Whole Cake Island, it was not hitting for me. Like that's probably one of the arcs I don't like a lot. And once Katakuri came, he saved it for me. I was like, okay, this arc's good now.
Yeah.
I really liked him. His introduction, just the fact that he could see into the future was crazy.
Yeah.
Like Katakuri and Marco. I love Marco too. And then honestly, let's say, oh my God, I don't know either. I'm gonna go Zoro.
Yeah, I mean, I would love Zoro.
But he's under the Yonko Luffy, so we're gonna say Zoro. Because I like Kaido's crew too, but I don't know. I prefer the other crews, honestly. Kaido's crew kind of hit or miss right now. Okay, let me see if there's another question. Oh, I just passed it. Just a second. My eyesight's bad, so I have to like really lean in. Okay. This is a unique question. So what weak devil fruit would be stronger if, say, another person had it?
That's a lot of them. There's a lot of devil fruits that people had. They're so freaking stupid. Like,
I don't think there's such thing as like a weak devil fruit, because there can be the strangest, that bubble fruit the girl had in Ennius Lobby. She used that to battle, and it worked. It was strong, and it was a bubble fruit.
It was a freaking bubble.
And then the giraffe, like, what the hell? This guy turned into a giraffe, and he was like fierce. A box giraffe. Like, it was. I don't think there's a devil fruit can be weak. It's all with the person who has it. Like, they can make it strong, no matter what it is. Even Luffy's devil fruit is weird as shit, but
he does good with it. Yes, definitely. But to name one person, I would say the Foxy Pirate Captain. I feel he does okay.
Who?
The Foxy Pirate guy, the captain.
Oh, Foxy, yeah.
Yeah, Foxy, yeah. I think if somebody else had it, they could probably do more with it than he could.
Flow fruit, yeah. He's just an idiot character. His fruit is strong. It's like it could be really detrimental, like in battle.
Yes. Oh my.
Even I think the one guy, remember, it was like in the beginning times of Alabasta, the guy had like booger fruit, and he would flick it, and it was like a bomb.
Oh my God, the bombs! I was so like disgusted. I was like, what?
I know. Oh my gosh. I was like, no. He's just like
booger bombs.
I can't. Okay, this one's a good one too. This one's hard. I did this on a different stream. Rank the supernovas weakest to strongest. I had a whole list. I don't know if I have it anymore.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think Jewelry Bonnie's at the bottom.
Really?
And then, yeah, I don't think she's that strong compared to the rest. She's a strong character in One Piece, but Supernova, she's the lowest.
Okay.
Her, then Gang Beige, then I'm gonna say Apu, then Haki.
I don't like him. Okay. I really don't like him.
And then I don't think no one likes Apu. And then okay, that's 4. I think Mad Monk would be my
Uroji,
top 5. And then it would be Killer Zoro.
Okay.
Oh man. Kid Law. Luffy. No, I'm gonna put Kid over Law.
You think Law's stronger than Kid?
His devil fruit is so strong. Like, I don't know. I think Kid is stronger than Law because Law is only strong because of his devil fruit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Kid, I feel he's ferocious. So I feel like in a fight, he's gonna battle. Like he's gonna fight you, you know? So Kid number 2.
I haven't seen much of Killer. I wish I would know Killer, like fighting sense as much as I know everybody else's. So that I would say I don't like Appo because I feel like he looks really weird. Oh, we didn't put X Drake. Isn't X Drake in there? Where would you fit X Drake?
He is. I forgot X Drake. He's down. He's right below Mad Monk for me.
Okay. Yeah, because I was
the table. Sorry. There we go. Okay, we're good.
I would say Apu or Appo, however you say his name. Mm-hmm. His design is just really freaking weird to me. It really, I don't know. You know how you connect to certain characters? I haven't really connected with him, so I'll put him down at the bottom. Yeah. And then I'll say X Drake. Because I mean, yes, he has his mythical Zoan fruit thing, but I don't think he's like super strong. He got little arms. I mean, what are you gonna do with little arms? And then
have you seen King of Lightning do that shit? He would do that little arm thing. I think it was King of Lightning.
Like, can't even grab nothing. It's like that's all you can do. It's all you can do. Tail whack and then fight. Like you're just not so well trying to fight somebody. And then I would say I was gonna say Uroji, but no. Because for Uroji to take on one of Big Mom's kids, that's a big thing. So he has to be hella strong. Damn. I would say Killer next because I don't really know much of him.
Yeah.
And then I would say this is freaking hard, bro.
I know. It is hard. It's because we don't know like what all these characters can do. Like he could be strong as hell, but it's like you gotta base it off like your feelings. That's what anyone can do right now, you know. So
it looks like my connection with him ain't there yet. So that's why he's at the bottom.
Exactly.
So I'll say, okay, Uroji, I love Joribani. I feel her power is freaking cool. She can make you somebody turn itty bitty into a child. Like
it is strong. Her power is strong. I don't know. I don't know. About
but no, I'll say Gang Beiji, and then I'll say Dory, and then I'll say Zoro because Zoro's my boo, and then I would say Law, then I'll say Kid, and then should I place Luffy in this? Where did you put Luffy?
I put him as number 1.
He's put him at number 1. Strongest. I don't know because I feel like Kid might be able to take. I don't know.
Kid, we still haven't seen much from him. That's why I put him number 2. Because we've seen Law and we know pretty much what Law can do. He's strong, but he's still, almost died to Doflamingo.
True.
Who is a strong character, but I don't know. I see Kid doing better against. If that was Kid in Law's place, I feel like Kid would do better. That's why I put Kid above Law.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So it's kind of hard to place Kid and Luffy because right now it's like where I'm at in the anime, Kid's out the prison. So why Luffy is still there? You know what I mean? Like,
are you okay?
I don't know.
Don't cry. You just smacked his face. Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay, so
Oh, the what?
yes, say hi.
To oh.
All right, here is another one. This one's a long one.
Hey.
So Chiefy Hater says, if you could replace a member of the crew, I'm guessing the Straw Hat crew, with an enemy, who would it be and why? So wait, so the Straw Hat is now on the enemy crew and the enemy is now in the Straw Hat crew. So they have to swap places basically. I think I would swap Frankie. He's my least favorite Straw Hat.
Really? No, I couldn't get rid. I don't want to get rid of nobody. I feel like
either, but if I had to choose, if there's a gun to my head, I'm choosing Frankie's gotta go.
you gotta go. But then who would you pick on your side then?
That I don't even know. I think I want to say Katakuri, even though it would make no sense. But just because I feel like he was like an enemy, but at the end of that fight, he almost became like a.
I don't view Katakuri as an enemy. I like him.
He was so good. But I'm gonna say Katakuri because what other enemy has really like turned into a friend? Not a friend, but like could possibly be an ally in the future.
True.
Katakuri's it. Like he's a good character. Who would you do?
No, I don't want to get rid of nobody. Like Chopper, you need a doctor. Like, you know what? Nami, you need a navigator, even though she's probably one of my most annoying
Nami
characters. Yes. I don't know why.
I like
it's like how she's like a freaking big baby all the time, wanting everybody to do stuff for her. I just don't like that.
I just don't like how she could be really like strong and a good fighter, you know, but she really doesn't. She's like Usopp. Like it's just like they could be really good if they tried. We've seen them before.
But I love Usopp. I think I love Usopp just because of his comedy factor, and like he's very relatable. Like to me, like when everybody's like, "Let's do it," he's like, "No, let's not do it." Like,
how did you feel about Usopp? Like from the beginning of the story to like now? You said you like him now. Did you like him since he was introduced, or did you feel different?
Well, I mean, what I've come to know when it comes to certain anime characters, it's like when you first meet them, you have to kind of like absorb who they are, but then it's like you have to dig a little bit deeper. Like, okay, what potential does this character have?
Yeah.
So I kind of like took him as being like face value, and then seeing how he was actually progressing, and then I did like him when he was like at the end of it, how he just wanted to make Kaya like smile and tell her stories. I've always liked Usopp because it's like he's coming from a place of
that arc. That was a place with Usopp. And like oh my god, okay, it's bedtime. That's why he's going crazy. But Usopp, when I first met him, because that arc, I totally forgot about that arc too. That's probably one of my least favorite arcs, was that arc.
Oh, when he was going against the
Kuro guy, Captain Kuro. I didn't like Usopp, but then once after I got to Nami's arc, you know, and I saw him like man up finally, I was like, okay, I like him too. Like there's not one person I don't like, you know. And then Usopp, he just grows on you, and he is funny. Like it's hilarious. And then when Enies Lobby comes and the whole like destroyed crew, the crew, like it breaks your heart, and and it's like because you like feel for Usopp because that was his ship from his village from. I don't know if it's his love, Kaya, but I hope they get together at the end. But like he has that connection, you know, and he's like, we're not getting rid of the dead boy. It's our ship. It's our friend, you know. And it was like hard. That was a hard moment.
And I freaking loved him too, is because of the simple fact, he didn't have his dad around, and then his mom died basically, and it's like he was basically telling lies, you know. But it's like
attention, but.
Yeah, like
he was just a little
like he was
so sad.
Softy, but I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't want to, even though I don't like Nami, I don't think we should get rid of her.
No, yeah. So, she's very important. Her importance to the crew has gone down because it's not being showcased as much, I feel. but she is really important to have as a crew member.
Yes, because you got to get around somehow.
Yeah.
And I love Robin because of how she's so smart. I love how smart she is.
Robin,
even though I do feel as if she took a really big back seat going further on into the anime. Like after we were introduced to her, and then we got from what part was it that we just saw her just kind of like just take a dive in being relevant, basically.
It was like it's been the whole new world pretty much. Her, me, Chopper, Brooke almost, but Brooke had his moment in Whole Cake Island though, so I can't say really Brooke anymore. But like her, Nami, and Chopper have really been like fan service characters now. Like it's like big tits, cute Chopper, bouncy titties. Like it's like, okay, we these girls can be badass too. You know, we've seen them do it. You know, we've seen Robin fight, we've seen Nami fight. Yeah. Like, come on, Oda, they can do more.
Showcase their abilities.
We know
they've grown.
A cute little deer. Like we know he can be serious when the time comes. Like I want to see these people be great. You know, because Chopper gets a lot of hate in the community.
Does he? I think he's a doctor though. Like he's irreplaceable. You need a doctor on your ship. Now I would say, you know what?
He hasn't even been doctoring. Like he doesn't. He'll like freak out. Like when Luffy got poisoned by that fish, he was like, eh. And then Reiju saved him. So it was like,
that's
Chopper,
true. That is true.
Yeah, so it's like moments like that that people like hate Chopper now. Like they really hate him, and I'm just like,
what?
Yeah, Chopper. I'm just like waiting for that moment, like for him to be great. Let's go, Oda.
Don't do him like that.
This is a good one. Okay, smash or pass, Zoro or Sanji?
Oh, this is easy. This is fucking easy.
It is actually.
I'll pass on Sanji. I'll save him for Puddin' or somebody else.
If it's a smash, it's definitely Zoro for sure. Yeah.
Like who wouldn't? Really?
I would marry Sanji though. I would marry Sanji. Smash Zoro, marry Sanji.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you know Sanji.
No, I wouldn't marry Sanji. He's a womanizer. He might be loving on me and loving on the next chick. I'm ready to kick his butt.
He was ready to commit though to Pudding.
I hardly doubt it. Sanji got no commitment bone in his body. We see him with the freaking his raid suit ready to go super clear and go look at people or women in the bathhouse.
Yeah, he instantly was like, I'm about to go peep in the bathhouse. He would actually, I would be sketched all the time. He'd be trying to cheat. So actually, yeah, I put marry Zoro.
You've been a little bit too long, sir.
Zoro takes some alcohol too, and he's good. He just wants his alcohol.
Exactly, he's chill. I know where he's doing when he's doing it. He's either sleeping or drinking or working out.
That's true. You know everything he's doing. Zoro is like perfect. Okay, this one might be hard. I don't know if we can do this one. Because there's a lot of scenes. So
okay, Dad.
She says top 3 funny scenes.
Oh, this is hard.
It is hard. I think one that comes to mind, like off the top of my head, is when in Punk Hazard when they strap Chopper to Law's head.
Yeah,
and he's just like, like the fuck, and the whole body switching in Punk Hazard, that just was funny to me.
Yeah, that was a good one. And then Sanji was like, that was a good one. There's so many funny parts. It's kind of hard to just pick one.
Just name one that comes like popping into your head.
Okay. Okay. I think one of my favorite was from Amazon Lily. Mm-hmm. And Luffy was like in the water, and the girls were like pulling on his wang, and seeing it was stretched.
Like, this one's kind of hard. He's like, you know, they were tugging on it. They're like, why is it stretching?
What is this? Like, I was dying. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yo, that was funny. That whole Amazon Lily was funny. There's one more mushroom you guys missed. They start yanking on it. Yo, that was crazy. The Amazon Lily, that's a good arc. I love that arc. I love Boa Hancock.
Even though I didn't like Boa at first. I couldn't stand her at first.
She
But
was
now
kicking kittens, kicking puppies, you know, but
yes, she was rude. Like,
she turned
what?
around.
Like,
though.
really?
She became
I'm
clutch.
beautiful. Like, I'm like, what?
She was annoying, but she got better, and she came in clutch.
Yes.
And, like
Thanks to
impelled down
Luke, I think Luke kind of humbled her.
I love it. Okay, this will be our last question. So we've been going for an hour, and
Oh yeah,
I need to go. I would go longer, but my baby, he's like screaming, and yeah.
I got you.
So then last question is going to be from the Anime Juke. He says, who is the next Straw Hat to unlock Haki?
Ooh.
Well, maybe he's like, okay, I see what he means. So I think it will be, we know Usopp has unlocked it, so I don't want to say Usopp, but I think Frankie might, maybe.
You think
like
Frankie?
Arminent Haki. I can see him using that. I would say Robin too, but like,
I think Robin definitely.
it's Frankie or Robin.
Like she trained with freaking Dragon, Sabo, and them.
The Revolutionary.
She has to have something. Like it's Robin, mind you, and she was always like top tier, even when we first met her. Like she had a good grasp of her devil fruit. So it's like
if she learned Haki with her devil fruit, at least just like one type, that even Arminent's, like she could be really detrimental, and she could be a threat.
Yes.
You know? That would
definitely.
Also, Nami could unlock like observation, because she's shown almost like hints of that with her weather.
Yeah, that's true.
Her weather predicting, like she can.
Good
the thing
sense.
with Haki, though, I feel it's such a vague thing. Like I don't feel like Haki is just like these three elements. I think it can go beyond with the person, how they are. You know,
Yeah.
So he can hear women from miles away. You know, and can Luffy do that too? We know his Haki strong, but is Luffy hearing women from miles away? You know, like, so I think it's individual.
True. Because like if Kobe can, to me, like if Kobe has the ability to tap into his, they have to have it. They've been training for what, 2 years, you know, before they all came back together.
Do you think the whole crew needs Haki to survive the New World, or not?
I don't think
all of them.
Honestly, at this point, fucking with Kaido, yeah. Because if you fucking with Kaido, you're gonna need a little bit more sauce. What you do right now ain't working.
I think they all need it too, just because everybody seems so strong now. You know, like their opponents, they need something like to take them to the edge. If they're the Pirate King's crew, you know, I feel like the main people need something, and I would like to see them at least have one part of Haki, not all three elements, but just at least one.
Look at them going against, you know, Big Mom and Whole Cake Island. Like, yeah, they did their best, but it's like Big Mom was fucking them up. Like, it's like y'all need more.
They need more. It's just too much. These Yonkos are just gonna get stronger, and now we have Kaido, so it's like, oh, like it's.
So I have a question for you, real quick.
Like, I don't know.
Do you feel as if Big Mom and Kaido are like, well, I don't know if have they fought in the manga yet or whatever, but don't tell me if they did. But do you think who would win against Kaido and Big Mom on one-on-one?
So I really think this isn't a spoil, because this is totally
okay, good.
I think that Kaido would win if they were serious. I'm gonna say, like, if they were really like out to kill each other, I would on Kaido. Just, I don't know. Big Mom, she's just so wild strong, you know. I love her. She's crazy. But I feel like Kaido is just like, he's a man strong. Like, he is just big and strong. I feel like if it was an all-out death battle, Kaido's winning.
Yeah, and I also feel like with Big Mom, for her devil fruit to actually do like some big damage with her whole like soul, was it life or death or something like that? You have to be scared of her, or you know what I'm saying, in some type of way.
Really survived a lot of moments with Big Mom, so it's like,
yo, that dude is good. That's why I love Jinbei.
Put down a sake cup, and he was like, "I'm leaving your crew," you know. So it's like,
and he was steadfast in it, so that's why I liked it. But I don't think Kaido would give two fucks about Big Mom saying life or death. Like he's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like,
like I've been trying to die. I've been trying to die. Let's see what you got. Like I think definitely Kaido. I put my money on.
Yeah, I don't think. But I don't know though, because like Big Mom just pulling up to Wano after the fact, Kaido told her ass not to come. She might have something else up her sleeve. So I guess I have to wait and see what she.
Yeah, it's like you'll figure it out. It's coming. Definitely in this arc. This arc is really good. Like I love it. It's really good. But so thank you guys for coming and all your chats, Allona. I want to thank you so much. We're definitely got to do this again, and hopefully we can do longer. But we'll plan it a day when I can really get the baby asleep. But yeah. And thank you guys for the chat, for showing out. We had 66 people. That is, I think, the most I've ever had in a stream, which is awesome. Thank you guys. And that's it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye, guys.